Discovering interesting facts about money is a terrific method to increase your interest in finances. Additionally, they are enjoyable to share with others. If you are curious about some of the lesser-known characteristics of the dollar notes you carry in your wallet, then here are 17 fun money facts you may not know. Number 1. $2 bills are not as uncommon as you believe. You may believe that $2 bills are uncommon. As of 2020, however, there are still about 1.4 billion $2 bills in circulation. That's a B for billion. In contrast, there are 13,100 $1 notes in circulation, 3.2 billion circulation $5 banknotes, 2.3 million $10 notes are in circulation, 11.7 billion $20 notes in circulation, 2.3 million $50 notes are in circulation, and 16.4 billion $100 bills in circulation. Number 2. If money were stacked 1 mile high, it would hold more than 14.7 million bills. The average thickness of a banknote is 0.0043 inches, and a mile contains 63,360 inches. If you wanted to stack dollar bills 1 mile high into the sky, you would require more than 14.7 million bills. Number 3. Historically, nickels were half the size of dimes. The first 5-cent coins to enter circulation in the United States were known as half dimes because they were valued half as much as a dime and contained half as much silver. Nevertheless, there was one major issue. These 5-cent coins were extremely small and easily lost. These were indeed half the size of a standard dime. James Pollock, the director of the United States Mint at that time, advocated in 1866 that they be produced of nickel instead. This resulted in a larger, less expensive coin that was more difficult to lose. 4. Almost 30 years pass before coins are melted down and recycled. This is one of the best financial truths for those who enjoy reusing items. After approximately 30 years, coins become too worn and tarnished to be used. Thus, the Federal Reserve repurposes and remelts them. Yet, it is forbidden for anyone other than the United States government to melt coins. Hence, this is a non-recyclable item, but it's still very amazing to know. 5. Willpower is required to rip a banknote. It would require 4,000 forward and backward double folds to rip a banknote. Yet, it is one of the many interesting facts about money that you may not realize. Number 6. The average borrower of federal and private student loans owes $37,691 in debt. But racial inequities exist. Average black student loan debt is $57,770, whereas average white student loan debt is $30,520. In particular, black women have the highest average student loan debt of all ethnic groups. In actuality, many black women face a full-blown college debt crisis, which makes financial success vital for women of color. 7. The first nickels were not made of nickel. The government really reserved nickel for war operations during World War II. As a result, alternate metals such as copper, manganese, and silver were used to produce nickel coins. In other words, there was no nickel in the nickel we know and love today. What a fascinating fact about money. Number 8. It costs more to manufacture pennies and nickels than they are worth. That costs the United States money. Produce a penny for approximately 2.10 cents and a nickel for roughly 8.52 cents. This is mostly attributable to the rising costs of copper and nickel. This prompts a number of legislators to consider if it's time to remove some low-value coins from circulation. 9. All currency paper is produced by a company situated in Massachusetts. Crane Currency, a Massachusetts-based company, has been manufacturing currency paper for the United States Bureau of Engraving and Printing since 1879. 10. A $100,000 bill existed previously. This is one of our favorite interesting financial facts. In 1934, the United States issued a bill of $100,000, often known as a $100,000 gold certificate. Technically, it is the largest banknote the government has ever printed, but it was never intended for public usage. Instead, they were utilized for big interbank transactions by Federal Reserve Bank branches. But nonetheless, can you picture what you would do if you discovered a $100,000 on the ground? 11. The majority of US currency is located outside the United States. Here's an intriguing fact about money that will make you scratch your head. According to the authorities, between 1/2 and 2/3 of the value of all US cash in circulation is located overseas. This is largely due to the fact that the US dollar is the principal reserve currency in the world. Thus, numerous nations utilize it for the international trade and currency reserves. 12. Real currency has a finite lifespan. We've all encountered a ripped and worn dollar bill. Did you realize, though, that paper currency has an average lifespan? Just like people. Here are some fascinating facts regarding money and its durability. A $100 banknote lasts approximately 22.9 years. A $50 bill will survive 12.2 years. A $20 bill will last 7.8 years. A $10 bill is valid for approximately 5.5 years. A $5 bill will endure around 4.5 years. A $1 banknote lasts around 6.6 years. 13. Coins and banknotes are produced by two distinct agencies. The United States may be the first country that comes to mind when you think of generating wealth. Mint. In contrast, the US Mint produce only coins. Think pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. The Bureau of Engraving and Printing actually produces paper currency. 14. Each banknote in circulation weighs 1 gram. The average banknote weighs 1 gram, regardless of whether it is a $1 bill, $50 bill, or $100 bill, due to the fact that 1 pound contains 454 grams. 1 pound of currency has 454 bills. Therefore, a real ton of money would consist 907,185,000 banknotes. 15. The government establishes coin programs to encourage families to collect coins. Congress creates coin programs, such as the 50 State Quarters program, in an effort to encourage individuals to collect coins. American Women Quarters is one of the most contemporary programs. It depicts the faces of women who have had significant impact on American history, including Maya Angelou, Sally Ride, Anna May Wong, and others. 16. Contrary to popular assumption, one can buy happiness with money. There is much discussion as to whether or not money can purchase happiness. Yet, here's an interesting fact about money. In certain instances, it truly can. While it is true that money cannot purchase love or solve all your problems, it can decrease your anxiety, which can, in turn, improve your relationship with your partner and lower your chances of divorce. Let you to spend time with your loved ones. Purchase experiences, which, in turn, bring you more happiness than physical things. In conclusion, money can buy happiness, but only if it is spent on experiences that correspond with your beliefs and ambitions, rather than on objects that may accumulate dust in a corner. 17. There is no such thing as paper currency. Here's another interesting fact about money. Federal Reserve notes are not composed of paper, but rather of 25% linen and 75% cotton. In addition to watermarks in small red and blue synthetic fibers of varying lengths spread uniformly throughout the paper. Bills with a face value of $5 or greater also contain anti-counterfeiting watermarks and fibers. They're often referred to as security threats. I hope you enjoyed this entertaining and intriguing facts about money. Enhancing your understanding of money might help you appreciate it and use it wisely. Whether you're attempting to manage your student loans, develop a budget that works for you, or buy your first house, we're here to help you every step of the way. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel and click the bell to be the first on the list. Thanks!